Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2 YouTube Haelian here. We're going to do an Aspect of Medea run because I don't think I showed many of my own Medea runs on YouTube, but if you come by the live stream, you probably see me speedrunning that aspect quite a bit and not doing well with it. So I figured I'd spice things up. We'll do Medea, but we'll do it with a jeweled palm. So here's my crazy setup here, which is a bit all over the place, I'll admit. And we're going to do 40 fear. Not the most fear I've done with the weapon or even this aspect, but I don't know. I decided not to take anything that would really hurt the pacing of the run, you know? So no return, no wards, no hordes, none of that jazz-a-roni. No debt, even that way we can still buy things. We got free notes just because, you know, the health is actually convenient against these higher fears, and we have some scars on and stuff like that, so I think it'd actually be useful. Garrus Dash is generally nice. Unfortunately, these aren't great. Whenever your shells land, they deal 50% of your attack damage around them. It's okay. That's how I would describe it. That's one that's, like, hard for me to really tell how much it's doing in the moment. We don't have a boon, so we should definitely Artificer this, right? No. I've explained this aspect enough, so I hope I won't bore you with it too much. But if you got questions about it, yeah, it probably won't sit here and go into the crazy in-depth about it. But if you got questions about it, I'll try to answer you in the comments, or I have other older videos. These are bad, huh? Mean streak, I guess. We do have Vow of Denial on. I'll have to keep that in mind, but you know, I'll start picking up some boons here. How much do I want his attack? I mean, it's okay. A little concerning that since it won't be applying a curse, potentially, but I guess we'll see what kind of numbers we are here. I wouldn't really want his special. It is epic. All right. I think we're going to have to do it, right? I think we're going to have to do it. How much do you want chaos when you're doing 40 fear, I wonder? Don't know, honestly. It's fun. Why not? It's a fun run. It's supposed to be fun. Can 40 fear be fun? It can be. Chaos can actually help in a few ways. Like the healing per chamber is pretty good. I mean, this is free, right? The second one down. It's not much of a benefit, but it is free. I don't need that. I mean, that's okay too, and it doesn't really hurt us either. It hurts us in the sense that we don't get the Huntress, but maybe the benefit is better. We already get plus 90% attack from the aspect itself, so 28% more just doesn't feel that good. So sure. I eventually got there with my words. Yeah, this way. This way. I don't think we'll be fighting Zagreus with our current build setup. I would normally be willing. This is also a melee aspect, so it's pretty annoying. Special? I think you do have to accept the special here. Nice try, Sword Ring. I can't roll these. We can go for her cast. Okay, yeah, that's probably the best we can do there. Hello. No point in using an Omega because we prime all the magic we spend right now. We can't set up the Huntress for the start of these. Did not get her cast. We didn't get Possessor Ray from the hammer, so I don't think we'll take cardio gain, so Flash Ride. Heat Rush, not that useful or anything like that. We got Nemesis, okay. Doesn't really change anything. I guess it gives me some more cash, potentially, here. It's kind of, dare I say, the elitist in me wanted to state. It's kind of hard to lose a Nemesis once your save file's up to a certain point. Unless, even if you're at a big amount of fear, I'm not so sure. He's probably going to steal one of my doors here, huh? Oh, I don't care about those doors anyway. Okay. Is Breath of Arrow still good? For 15 gold, it kind of is, right? I think we can afford to do this. I've been thinking about this. Someone made this, you know, honestly kind of like humorous subreddit thread called simply In Defense of Support Fire. I guess they felt the need to come to the aid of Support Fire from hearing people call it bad. I can't help but wonder if I might be partially to blame for this. I think it's funny because it's several paragraphs long, and they're trying to point out, you know, the situations where it's better than this or that thing, but it seems like they often accidentally wind up pointing out that Support Fire is not good in many positions still. I don't love these, but Daze is a nice effect, I guess. Assume we get Grievous Blow from Ares after this, right? It's kind of funny. I mean, whenever I make fun of Support Fire, it's partially a meme. but only partially. But here in Hades 2, it does have a legitimate problem, and the problem is that whenever you're taking support fire, you're turning down generally crit-related boons, and crit chance is just incredibly powerful in this game. Like, incredibly powerful. Those are incredibly bad. Cut above? Crit chance is just really good. And I don't know if there's ever an instance where, you know, support fire is going to outweigh this crit chance, basically. Practically any amount of it, I'm afraid. There's a lot of issues behind support fire. You know, you can only have like 3 arrows out at a time, right? It's quite limited at the end of the day, and the damage is very low, and you can't palm that damage. It does get increased by certain things. You can increase it with air quality, but air quality has its own issues, you know? The best you can get out of air quality is generally by... It's not Nexus Rush. It's probably not Extended Family either. Solar Ring, let's go! Air quality is best on, like, the Arctic Gale stuff. You know, the Gale stuff. The really low damage things. And support fire, it just doesn't hit that often, or that efficiently. Static Shock is better. It's not the same as Static Shock. Static Shock is indeed better, because you can just, like, keep hitting it with that over and over. Support fire is a bit more limited in that sense. I gotta remember we have Frog. Oh, I thought I saw you have Daze, so I thought it was you. Uh-oh. Frog! Got it, baby. Worth the hits. But yeah, I understand you might miss out on the joke when I call something bad, you know, but a lot of times when I'm calling something bad, it really just means in this particular instance, this thing is not as good as the other things, but I just don't necessarily feel like saying that whole convoluted sentence every time, right? Good night, Hecate. That's what it always is. When something is bad, it just means the other options are better, generally, right? I mean, sometimes when we say bad, we actually mean bad, but in this game, very, very few things are just legitimately bad all the time. I'm trying to think. Like, maybe Easy Shot from Artemis, that's a pretty bad boon. The one that summons an arrow when you hit an enemy with your Omega Cast is pretty bad, even in the best case scenarios. Once again, though, most of the time, the reason it's bad is because the other options from Artemis are just so much better, right? So much better. Oh, chill. Okay, there's too much junk. Do we really have to play like this? Come on, Snailman. All right. I think I'll just take some health here right about now. Worst enemies ever. Worst enemies ever. I think I tend to be a bit more, with the term be aggressive, when talking about support fire, because it's a well-marketed boon, because it's a fun boon. It looks fun. It's visually pleasing to see it in action, right? It's a fun boon to take, and I'm not here to try to take that fun away from you. But my priority has always been to help players win, you know what I mean? Usually new players, and I can't help but look at a boon like support fire and tell myself this is a trap boon for players, you know, that are taking it over something like crit chance far too often. Paid dues. Nah. We don't need it. Well, I mean, we're probably just not going to really have the money to truly support it, right? This boss is pretty annoying for this aspect. There we go. Because you can't really hit it with your special. Ooh. Yeah, it's got to be Snuffed Candle. Thank you very much. Doesn't matter what... Whoop! It didn't matter what we took. I should have taken the max health, obviously. Okay, my friends. If I thought support fire would help win runs for people, I'd tell you to take it. I just don't think it will. Grievous Blow. Oh, no. Maybe I should be singing the song of, like, spiritual affirmation more. Ow. Ow. Damn, that gets a big man right there. G-blow. Grievous blow. Rarefy it. Pump it. 20%, baby. Probably just take the free max health. I have a lot of cash now, though, huh? Alright, maybe not. I do gotta be careful of denial here, though. Like, I don't even know how many more boons from Hestia that can be offered now. So she might force me to swap something if I take it, in other words. So you'd have to sit here and look. The game does tell you, but it is sort of just a pain, right? Because you'd have to sit here and look. Can't get highly flammable. I think I already have flash fry, right? Can't get that. Can't get that. Already have that. So I think she would force me to swap here. I'm pretty sure. And I would not want to swap the special. I can't swap that. And I would not want to swap the attack. So I don't think we should be doing that. So tally a mistake for me, I guess, for coming this way. I should have taken the free max health, I guess. That's one of those things where denial can surprise you, but at the same time, you only have yourself to blame if it does happen, right? Since it tells you in plain day what can and can not be had. For the most part. I mean, I guess, yeah, you might not have any rolls and you're forced into a certain mini-boss, right? Come on, honey. Send him back. Hello? How'd you do that? Alright, I already got rid of that one. Back down here we go. Thank you. All three of them are right up here. Where they were. Oh, I thought the two would do it. Dun, 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 don't get hit by stuff. Very good. Lovely. Lovely. How's our health? Yeah, we're fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. How much would Athena even help us here now, I wonder? Not that much, actually. Rolex? I'll do it. The truth is, that's probably not great either. But now we're going to have insane amounts of money. Maybe I should have done paid dues when you think about it, right? Because I could have done paid dues and then taken the Rolex and started accumulating money. Oh. I didn't think it through. Mistakes. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. We don't need the magic. And truth be told, I really don't need the palm either. I think we just recycle both of those right away. Now, do I also recycle something like this? I think I do. Gold. I might save the last one. Maybe. I don't know. I'll probably just use it when we get a fair chance. It's something unnecessary. Interesting. You know what? This could save you against our discussion around Hestia there. Could it not? Did not get that to happen. I'm not going to go out of my way for the hammer because then we would not see... Well, we would probably see Echo, but... We'll just go this way. It's fine. We do not gold this, though, for surezies. No purge. No thank you. Born gain does not matter. Without knowing the second hammer, we don't know what's good here, really. Proper rep bringing does work. It hits cut above, which is useless. It hits the special, which is pretty bad. It hits bridal glow, which helps the cast. Ugh. Well, in case we do get a second hammer, and that second hammer is possess array, we should definitely be taking born gain, I guess. Do I want more Hera now? We're definitely running out of boons, it feels. Pom 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 hits the... Oh, attack. Okay. We'll go for that. I think that's the best case scenario. We're probably going to run out of boons. We desire. Okay, so we can... We should probably find out what the hammer is. Ideally. Oh, nice. It's right here. That way I know if I should recycle the max magic or not. Okay, my friends. Good night. What do you got? That's the best hammer. The other ones were pretty bad, too. It's the best hammer. Yet again. It's not my fault, I swear. So now we do want the max magic. This palm is pretty iffy, but I do already have a lot of cash, so I might take it since there's some useful things to palm, namely Born Gain now. So I think we just accept it. Hey, beautiful. Okay, so we definitely don't recycle the max magic. Very nice. I guess I'll just recycle that bad boy. I don't even know if we're gonna need that much money at this rate, right? Oh god, I'm sorry. Run away! Hey, I just caught that armor. You jerk. Gold. Definitely gonna have to go this way. Give me some juicy stuff here. More max magic would be nice. Selene sadly does not work with Possessed Array. It won't charge up the Hex. You could buy it anyway, but... Swapping the attack here. 215%, 240%. You lose a little bit of percentage, you lose AoE effect. But the more constant origination and the better curse, I think, makes it worth it. I'm gonna have to say so. Now, that did prime quite a bit of magic on us there, but what can you do? I'm still gonna buy her. Yeah, just take something like that. That's fine. Could have taken Moonwater, but whatever. All right, Serbs. Yeah, because the days might not stick as a curse, depending on a few things, right? Here. 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 Come back. Okay, bye-bye magic already. It is gone. And I mean gone. But not much I could really do about that. Couldn't really conserve it. Alright. I think we're gonna have to chill for a second. Okay, really, dog? Woo! Oh, you left. Oh, God. He's back. See if I care, dog. Got him. Okay. So now, final zone. What the hell do we want? I don't even know. What do we want? What do we want? What would help against the crowbow fight the most? Not sure there. So, actually, slightly different thing here than usual. Slightly different keepsake than you might think than the huge, but I think it's a silver wheel to help with that Possessed Array. 100 more magic this night. Now, I should be a lot more careful going forward. I guess you buy all this, right? 'Cause why the hell not? We need that max magic. And Possessed Array is just so enormously good that working around it just makes sense. But yeah, I do have to be careful on some things here. We can't gain any more max magic in this zone per se. You could find some triple palms, potentially. But I might want to just straight up avoid boons now, is the tooth. Also. Although something like Fine Line from Hera would actually be useful. It doesn't actually increase the cost of Possessed Array. It just triggers, but yeah, whatever the rarity is will prime a little bit more because of Hubris. Hello? Oh, goodbye. Apollo we can skip, though. I think Apollo we can skip. There's like a couple boons that he has, but it's really not that big of a deal. I would probably just rather keep the magic at this rate. Come on. Come on. Hit it. Thank you. Father? Is Father here? No, Father's not here. Father has abandoned us. Okay. Very nice. I like. No father again. But maybe this time there could be a father. Did I skip father earlier by accident? I would never. You can tell, I can already tell I'm still gonna run out of magic. Hey, father. For the Chronos fight. It's pretty long, right? So, it's just gonna happen. What do you got for me? This does not work with Possessed Ray, because Possessed Ray makes you lose magic, you do not use the magic. Life tax is really the only thing here. So unpaid dues would have been supreme overkill if I did take it, but it would have been interesting, I'll admit. Yeah, we don't take Hestia for reasons already discussed. We don't take the Anvil because that could be absolutely devastating, and I mean devastating. So I'll buy that. Very good. Goodbye. And goodbye. This is where cardio gain, I guess, could have been a little bit better than Born Gain, assuming I run out. But, oh well, what can you do?
Looking for someone?
What can you do? Am I looking for someone?
Do you think that the combined might of my...
Does he think we're still looking for a Hecate? I don't even know. Okay, sir. Oh, look. Could probably take care of these ads. Oh, I tried. Okay, Crobo. Does he have like a little combo breaker that makes him teleport away? Kind of seems that way. Yeah, you can tell he's doing it. Oh, you got the squid! Let's go, squid! Alright, goodbye. I gotta be careful here. If you do a combo breaker at the start of this, or rather if he does it, I should say more so. Alright, he's still going, so we just be careful. 3. There we go. So he teleported away. I'm trying to get out. Stepped back for a second, but then he bubbled. A lot of ads here. They're just gonna do a circle around and hopefully take care of them all. Take that hit, that's fine. Make sure we don't die. Alright, Daddy. I keep calling him Daddy, I'm sorry. Alright, Zaddy. Got him. Ow, wasn't worth it. He's gonna come over and do another. He only does 2 swipes during that portion of the phase. We hit the damage cap for this part of it. We have to wait. Uh-oh. Is that summoning something? Okay, that is so unfair. Come on, dude. Summon a doppelganger, but then we went to half. We are essentially out of magic now. Okay, and he's gonna do it again. Thank you. Actually, stood there for a second. That's just a one-timer. Let's see, no slowdown, just summoning ads. Probably the best time to get in some damage is when he's summoning ads there. Boom. Full health! Full health, baby! Life packs, what's that? Still counts, right? Still counts, right? Still counts. I'm gonna say so. There we go. Nice fun run. I mean, I don't know. I really have fun schmooving and sliding with this aspect, so any chance I get to play it, honestly, I'm gonna take it. For the most part. For the most part. What did all the damage there? Get all these heroics on here. I don't even know what you highlight. I mean, it's Possessed Array. Well, I mean, it didn't do much at the very end there, but nevertheless. Sure, I have a screenshot, even though it probably is not very interesting. But I mean, a level 14 attack is pretty solid, right? Can we all agree? I don't know if Quick Buck deserves to be in that thumbnail. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got build suggestions, let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, you know what we asked for. Appreciate you. And I shall see you in another video.